Hey guys, I'll be doing a book review on a book that I read over this lockdown period. The name of the book was Percy Jackson and the Olympians. It was a book that I'd bought when I was very young back in school, but I never really got the chance to read it. I was lying around in my room and I thought maybe I'll give it a go. And part of my college projects is doing a book review, so I'll be doing the review for this book, and I hope it helps some of you guys who want to read this book or are looking for a quick review on whether or not this book will be a good fit for your reading appetites. So, essentially, if you talk about the story on how it goes for those who follow the Percy Jackson series, we know how Percy is a good kid. Goes to school, etc., etc. He has his own capabilities, being a demigod and all. But in this particular book, Percy, he can't seem to focus on his schoolwork much. He can't seem to focus on his temper. He has anger management issues, and lately he's been away at boarding school, and it's getting worse for him. It's getting a lot worse for him to deal with his internal issues, his personality issues. And well, I mean, Percy has this anger towards his pre-algebra teacher, where he wanted to turn into a monster and kill him. So there's that. But anyway, when Percy's mom found out that she knows it's time that he knew the truth about where Percy actually came from, where his origin was, she sends Percy to the camp Half-Blood. It's the camp Half-Blood is basically a summer camp for the demigods on Long Island, and that's where Percy actually comes to know that his father is the god Poseidon. I mean, that's an interesting chapter. Poseidon, for those who don't know, is the god of sea, and he's also the son of the. I don't know how much I should spoil the story for you guys and where I cross the line in this review. I think I'll leave the review of the whole summary to that. I think beyond that, if I say anything, it might actually spoil the plot of the book for anyone who is willing to read it. Going into the nitty-gritties of what I felt about the book, I think the book was a very good read. Personally, I enjoyed it quite a lot. I enjoyed how the writing was done. There was a lot of references towards the Greek mythology, and I enjoy reading about mythology. And I like how every chapter had its own flow of suspense and action, and it was very engaging for the reader. In this case, myself. However, the negatives of the book would be, I mean, I don't want to get into a political debate, but at times the writer mentions about how the Western world is the greatest world of all the worlds, and I mean, I don't know if as a author of a book you should be mentioning things like that. It could lead to some readers being offended by it. But anyway, we'll not get into that. The other criticism that I would have about this book is that sometimes the chapters, they become too fast-paced. It gets too overwhelming to follow the plot, to follow the story, and I lose track. Like, wait, what just happened? And I can't keep up with the story. So I guess that's all I can say about the book for now. Both the pros and the cons, like the good and the bad about the book. And yeah, thank you. If this book sounds interesting to you, please give it a read.